Hey, what's up everybody? Just gonna do the Disney Parks tag. This tag has been out for a while already. I know Emily the Brave has done it. This is where I first saw it, and I know Life as Daisy did this. So just wanted to link them if you guys want to watch their park tag video. But of course, I go to Disneyland more than a few times, I'd say. And I love the park. I go there as much as I can when I have free time, I guess. There's pretty much 10 questions, and I'll get to it right now. Number 1 is pick a park, answer all the following questions about the park, which isn't really a question. I'll pick Disneyland. I went to Disney World this year, which I haven't gone maybe like in 10 years, so I'll still pick my favorite one, which is Disneyland. Question number 2 is how many times have you been to the park? I've been to the park so many times I don't really even know the actual real amount, but let's go to the computer right now. So if you guys are an annual pass holder, you could actually go, of course, to the Disneyland web page over here. I have it open, and if you sign in, just go to welcome over here. There's my account right there, blah, blah, blah. And to see actually how many times you've gone to the park, you just hit annual passports, and it will show you how many times you have gone. Let's see. Actually, that's how many times I've actually gone to the park within my, I think 5 years of having this annual pass. So if you break down that, it's about 40 times a year, and look at that, I'm up to 199. So next time I go would be my 200th time going to the park, but I don't know how they exactly count it. If you just leave the park, go to like DCA, and then you go back into Disneyland, I don't know if that counts as 2. But yeah, it says 199 park visits within, I believe, 5 years since like 2009. So not too bad. I would say 40 times in 1 year, I would say would definitely be worth it if you buy like any pass. So 199 park visits. Whoa. Going to the park for number 200. Whoa!
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thanks. Question number 3 is, what is your favorite land and why? I have to say Tomorrowland, just because every single time I walk down Main Street, I always, for some reason, go right first, and I always have to go through Tomorrowland. I like going to Tomorrowland because I like going to the rides there. I like Space Mountain. I love Star Tours. I don't go to Autopia too much. I like going to Interventions to see the whole Marvel thing where they have Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, so on and so forth. And that's pretty much the reasons why I like Tomorrowland. Main reason why is also question number 3. What is your favorite ride and why? My favorite ride at Disneyland is Astro Blasters. Big wow, right? You've probably seen this in many of my videos. I love this ride because it's super competitive, even though it's like the same thing. It's always fun to actually play against other people, and I wish I kind of changed stuff in this ride, but it's still one of my favorite rides.
Media launch to infinity and beyond.
There's a big tip for everybody who's watching. Hit circles. That's why I love this ride.
Mission accomplished, Space Rangers.
And this is like the worst part about this ride. No scores! Question number 5 is, what is your favorite show? My favorite show has to be World of Color. I love watching World of Color. It doesn't even matter if you're in the front or in the back, or even if you're at the wharf. I usually just like to sit down and listen to the music. I love the score of World of Color. One of the best times watching World of Color was when it was the AP Holder Night and they were giving out the Glow with the Show ears. It was pretty cool to see the Glow with the Show ears pretty much in sync with the entire show and the music, and I thought it was a really, really cool thing to experience. Question number 6 is, show us all your pins, buttons, and merchandise. So, here it goes. I'm going to start with the ears. I have a pair of Oswald ears, if it will want to focus. There you go. I have a pair of Oswald ears, of course. I have a pair of Cars Land Grand Opening ears, light years. Grand Opening 2012. I have my Glow with the Show ears right here. And of course I have my Dodger ears right here with the cool LA logo. This one of course was the limited edition LA All-Star game when it was in Anaheim, so here's that. Pins, I actually have other pins from different places. I had to separate them, but from the Disneyland park at least, this one is one of my favorites. This one is 2010 World of Color if it wants to focus. Okay, there we go. So this one right here is going to be the 2010 World of Color opening season pin. I lost the backing of it, but there it is. I have this Star Tours one, launching 2011. I like this one. I like how nice and gold it is. Oops. Of course, I like Up, so I had to get one of these ones, the Grape Soda pin from Ellie. And this one is actually really cool. I didn't really know that they had this one, but when I saw it, I had to get this one. This, if you guys love the game Kingdom Hearts like I do, I saw this in Disneyland, and I didn't know that they actually released one with Mickey with the black cloak on, so I thought this one was really cool. I don't know if it was just a limited edition one, but I saw this one time and I just had to go get it. So those are my pins, my regular pins. We'll go with the regular buttons right over here. I have a ton of. This is like my first lanyard that I got for when I got the annual pass. There's a couple pins, but these pins are some from Florida. Of course, I have the. Let's see. Of course, I have the I Am Celebrating. I have a Happy Birthday one. I don't know which. This is 2011. I have the Ariel's Grotto from going there. I think I went for my mom's birthday. I have one of the Cars Land pins from Sarge. This is Disney World's first visit, even though I went there twice. This was from the last 24-hour day. This one was from last year's 24-hour day, Monsters University. Captain EO button, another one. And one more Disney Day, 2012, one of my favorite ones. And Breakfast in the Park, Minnie Mouse with all the characters and stuff, and lots of other random pins on this one. 2009, so. And some of my other favorite ones are going to be this right here. This is a 5K medal. This one's going to be made of plastic. This was from last year, where I ran with my my sister and Dre. So if you want to watch that video, go ahead and click the medal if you want to see that. So here's that. I like that. And this one was from 2 years ago. This is the Disneyland Half Marathon, which I ran in 2012. One of my coolest feats that I ever done. So really nice. It's pretty sturdy, and I like it. And I ran this one in 3 hours and 4 minutes. I was in 10,483rd place, if you guys were wondering. So I definitely like this. One of my favorite memories at the park too. Question number 7 is, what is your favorite thing to eat at the park? My favorite thing to eat at the park would have to be the chicken at the Plaza Inn. Of all the places over there at the park to eat, I would say it's worth your money. You pretty much get 3 pieces of chicken, mashed potatoes, and beans, and you're pretty much set for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I swear, because sometimes I can't finish it, sometimes 2 people can't finish it. I think it's the best value in the park. Question number 8. What is one thing that you wish you could do or wish you could experience at the park that you have not experienced at the park? I've always wanted to go to Club 33, and it is right here.
See, now we're outside, silly.
Nope. Probably won't ever to go into there. Not unless anybody has a hookup. So if you're watching this, please let me in, or let me borrow $10,000 for the future so I can wait another 30 years or whatever rumor there is to get in there. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go to Club 33 just one time, just to step in there, you know. Question number 9 is, if you were a cast member, who would you want to be? I think if I was a cast member, I'd probably be a tour guide. Just for the fact that when I'm usually with friends who are out of town and stuff, and they always want to try to go see something, I'm usually the go-to person who they ask on what they should do, where they should go, and when they should go. So I feel like I'm a tour guide at times when I come to Disneyland. Or even maybe a photographer. I take lots of pictures over there, so I feel like I could do both. So this is question number 10. Share a funny or cool story about one of the places in the park. One of the funniest things that has ever happened right behind me when they had Electronica, and this used to be Flynn's Arcade. This is now Mad Tea Party or Mad Arcade. We like to refer this as like the ghost of Flynn's Arcade. I was in Flynn's Arcade along with Steve, and we were just playing some video games, or we were just like going around, and this girl comes out of nowhere and caresses the back of my head, and she walks away. I didn't know her, nobody knew her, and then after that we didn't even see her after. So it's kind of a cool thing that we actually have video of this, but it's kind of really awkward. And we have never seen her ever since. Kind of creepy. So that's question number 10. The 3 people that I want to tag Rachel, Seth, and Shutup Kristen. And lastly, I want to tag Eddie, this guy right over here. And anybody who also wants to do this tag. So hopefully you guys do it. I definitely want to see your answers. So that's going to be it for this tag. I hope to see you guys later, and I will peace out. Later, guys.